So hello and welcome. My name's Leanne and I'm here to show you how to use video marketing today. Can I just check with the online people that you can actually hear me there? Can I just get a yes in the chat bar that you can hear me okay? We've got Kay, can you hear me? So just checking that we can, the online people can hear us before we get started. So hello to the online world, can you hear me? If you can just type yes in the chat bar, that would be great. So I don't know that they can actually hear me. Just give me a minute. Kay, can you hear me? Karen? Can anybody hear me online? Oh, this is not good. I'll send a message to everybody. Well, I'm hoping that you can hear me. I'm not sure whether you can or you can't, so we'll just we'll keep going anyway. So it's 11 o'clock, so let's start this. If you can't hear me, just type into the chat box. Well, I've already, maybe I just type that in too, that would be smart. All right, so let's get this started. So just checking that the audience can see my screen as well as the people that are here with us today. So today we're going to cover video marketing, and welcome. So the main question is, what is video marketing? So is it something that you do ad hoc, or do you have a strategic plan? Do you just record a video and upload it to YouTube? What specifically is video marketing? And let's just play a little video to explain this for us all today.
This little video nugget is going to answer the question, what is video marketing and why are all the smart marketing people talking about it? In no time at all, you'll realize why video marketing is revolutionizing the way companies market their products and services. That's coming right up. Hi, my name is Peard, and I'm here today to answer the question, what is video marketing and why are all the smart marketing people talking about it? Video marketing is simply the act of harnessing the power of video in your day-to-day marketing activity. Now, let's dig a little deeper into that statement. The part most people don't get is harness the power of video. The Associated Press recently made a comment that video has officially overtaken the written word and is now considered to be the most accepted form of communication.
Oh, I always touch it.
The fact is, people have become lazy. No one wants to invest the energy it requires to read anymore. If you want proof of this, simply consider the magazine industry, the newspaper industry, and even the book publishing industry. They're all struggling to survive. And at the same time, popularity of video is exploding. Websites like YouTube make it possible for anyone to publish content for the entire world to see. And the best part about this is they're free. People love being entertained. Most of us grew up with television. The pure entertainment value of television is what made it so addicting. Video is simply an extension of television. So people love video. If you want proof of this, simply consider a few facts. Number one, 60 hours of video is uploaded to YouTube every minute of every single day. Number two, the number of videos viewed on YouTube alone every single day is in excess of 4 billion. And by the way, not all those viewers are kids. In fact, most of the companies that we work with target other businesses. And these businesses are run by individuals that are from 35 to 65 years old. According to the latest research, 59% of this group of people utilize YouTube on a regular basis. By the way, if you told me you were targeting senior citizens, the latest research shows that 48% of senior citizens utilize YouTube on a regular basis. YouTube exceeded a unique milestone recently, and that milestone is they have now exceeded 1 billion unique viewers every single month. Now, to put that in perspective, that's the equivalent to 15% of the entire world's population now views YouTube every single month. Okay, so that's the power of video. When you combine the power of video with your marketing message, you have video marketing. The power of video is why smart marketing people are trying to figure out how to leverage this power before their competitors do. Because we all know in the world of marketing, he who gets there first wins. It's much harder to play catch up. So I encourage you to explore the power of video marketing. If you like this video, tell us by pressing the like button. If you'd like to learn more about video marketing,
okay, so that is a very true reflection of video marketing. Those that actually use video first, the other guys will actually play catch up. And now that we've got our online people able to hear us, that's really good. I might actually unmute, oh no, I actually won't unmute them for a minute, I'll leave them muted. So by 2018, over 80% of the internet traffic will be derived from video. And you would have seen already that Facebook is becoming very much populated with video content on its own. That's because Facebook actually wants to be the next YouTube. So Facebook is actually going to release very shortly the video ads that you see on the bottom of YouTube, and also they're going to start releasing video ads that sit in front of your videos that you upload. So YouTube consumption at the moment, he said it actually rises every year by 100%. So those that feel like they might be behind the 8 ball with video or YouTube, don't worry about that because the consumption is increasing, as I said, 80%. 90% of users actually use video to help them determine whether or not they're going to buy a product. So that's another stat, and as we know, 80% of stats are actually made up. 46% of users will take some sort of action after viewing a video, whether it be a call to action, as in subscribe to my video, my channel, or sign up to my newsletter, whatever that call to action may be. Now the video we just watched, he actually had that a little bit wrong. Well, it was probably right because that was an old video. But as of today, the amount of video that's uploaded to YouTube is 300 hours of video content every minute. So you can see how much it's growing. When we have a look at the types of video we can create something that's called a screencast, and I'll just quickly play this for you. I won't play all of them, but a screencast is something like this video over here, where it shows you how to do something. And it sort of shows you how to log in, how to access a website, how to create a Facebook page or whatever. So that would be the type of video that you can do. Another one would be obviously a testimonial, and I won't play all of that.
My dad had a small manufacturing company when I was growing up.
So as you can see, that's actually a video testimonial. And then the next type of video that you could use, I mean, there's no end or no limit to what type of videos you can make, but these are just a few ideas. And the next video would be like a how-to or do-it-yourself video. So something like this, how to make a vertical planter. I won't play all of that. And then obviously you've got your, stop Leanne. Then you've got your commercial type videos. So these are the videos that you'll actually see some of the bigger players will actually create. So your sales product videos. There's no reason why you can't create those as well. So is there any ideas or anybody that's actually using video? You guys using video? No? Kids are using video? Yeah, cool. All right. So let's just go to the next screen. No, we can't. We've got to stop that first. So what stops people from using video? From my experience, there's two things that stop people from using video. One is fear. They have a fear of being in front of the camera for whatever reason. They don't want to be seen. And then the other thing that stops people from doing videos is it needs to be perfect. So they're caught up in this needs to be perfect world where they take forever to edit the video, they take it to the next level. It needs to be, you know, in a perfect background with a perfect setting or whatever. So that stops people from creating video. Now, the trend and what the consumer wants to see is actually authenticity. They want to see you, you know, whatever. There's some weird videos out there, but you know, they want to see you in your real authenticity. And we know that when we meet somebody, they have 7 to 14 seconds to make a decision around whether they like you or not. Well, the same thing applies to video. They can instantly get a warming to you and what you're offering, or they won't. So it's a great way to actually showcase your business and yourself. So there's no need for it to be perfect. The actual perfect videos or the stage videos are not what people are wanting. So does that make sense? Okay, so there's a few different videos that you can, or different ways that you can use videos for, and I'll just cover 5 of them here. So an attraction video is where you might find a video on your website where you're actually attracting them to your website. And we know that video on a website will actually keep the person there longer, so they're there for 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 minutes or whatever, which increases your SEO, search engine optimization. So your attraction video is one type of video, and you would probably then ask them, which is the next step, to opt in. So you may say to them, hey, thank you very much for hanging out on my website. This is what we do, this is what we offer, and if you'd like to put your details into the little box, and I'm sure that you've all seen the little opt-in, please put your email address in here and then give them a free gift. So you can use the attraction video on your website and encourage them to opt in, or you could use the opt-in video, which is like what we call a separate landing page. If you've clicked on a button on a Facebook ad and it says download your free gift, you probably landed on a landing page, and in that landing page there's a video telling you how great the product is, and will ask you to put your details in. The next video is your passion video. So this might be your how-to, do it yourself, what you want to educate, what you want to teach, what you're passionate about. So that would be the next type of video that you would use. And then from that, you may choose just to use video marketing for trust. You may want to just send out regular content all the time to build up that trust. Because once people connect with you on video, they're more than likely going to follow you, whether they follow you on your YouTube channel, on your Facebook channel, on your website, follow you on email marketing, or however you want to have your call to action. And they will follow you because your content is great, so you're building up trust. And then once you've built up trust, it's very easy to sell them something or offer them something, whether it be a product or a service. And then that falls into the next type of video where purely you're offering them the service. And the offer video really goes back into marketing, where we talk about what is the pain points of that client. So your client might be suffering from, and I'll just use, and I always use my personal training clients because it's easy for my brain, but the offer might be, you know, if you want to lose weight in 10 weeks, or if you're feeling lethargic, or if you want more energy. So you really concentrate on the features and the benefits, but also the pain points of that client. And then you offer your product, which is what? The actual solution to their problem. So that's what an offer video may or may not look like. So what we're going to cover today, I'm not going to go into keywords in great detail, but you can use a tool called Google Keyword Tool, which I'm sure most of you have heard, to search what people are searching for. Okay, so do your homework on Google Keyword Tool. However, I'll show you a quick shortcut on how to use keywords to make your video, because I don't want you to actually be spending too much time, again, worrying about being perfect. I'd rather see your content be created. Then we'll look at how you can create your own video strategy to start with today. You won't create a video today, but hopefully you will go away from this workshop and create one. How to quickly SEO, which is search engine optimize your video, and how to get your video on the front page of Google. So, has anybody in the room or online used video? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah? So what do you use video for? Marketing? Fun? Fun? Video for fun. Well, that's always a good thing. So the equipment that you would need, it does not break the bank. Basically, if you've got an iPhone, the iPhone resolution or a smartphone resolution will take great videos. It really will. The left-hand corner where you've got your green screen and your lights, I have that product and it cost about $140 off eBay. So not very expensive. Your little plug-in mic, you should have really good audio with your video. There's nothing worse than hearing a video or watching a video which has bad audio. So that little plug-in mic, which has about 6 meters of extension cord, will cost you about $30, and you can plug it into any mobile device. The microphone in the top right-hand corner, that's a really good microphone if you're doing videos off your computer, off your video camera. That'll cost you about $140 as well. And then the accessories in the middle, you can get all of these sort of accessories online for under $20. So there's no reason to actually break the bank. The little one in the right-hand corner, I just ordered that off eBay as well, $6. So there's no reason why you can't capture really great videos. It's not going to break your bank. And we now know what's out in the marketplace is these wonderful things called drones, where people are using them, and I myself want to use one to capture great video. Now this morning I just found this product online, which is absolutely amazing, and I want Santa Claus to bring me one of these, please. Let's just play that. That is actually an Australian, really cool. It retails for about $499. I think I'm glad that it's actually outside the price range for the younger demographic, because I couldn't imagine anything worse than having these flying selfie machines running around in the shopping centre. However, it's a great product for any business who is wondering, well, I wonder what I would do with video, or how would I use video. It just seems to be a great product that we could all use. So let's just get that. So the most important thing about your video marketing is to create a strategy, and I say this in every workshop. If you don't know where you're going, you don't know how you're going to get there, you're not sure how you're going to get there. So you need to have a video strategy. Now that does not need to be a 50-page intense document. All it needs to be is, well, I'm going to commit to do one video a week or one video a month. And what are the goals for that video? Do you want to send the people from YouTube or your website to sign up? Do you want them to subscribe to your YouTube channel? Do you want them to subscribe to Facebook? What is the reason behind having your video or loading videos online? It does not need to be difficult, but the main thing is to have a strategy and diarise it so that you do make time for your videos. Now we've all heard about YouTube, and YouTube is owned by Google, so therefore it's the #1 traffic source for your videos. There's two ways that you can use YouTube. You can use it organically, hence the picture of the tortoise. What I mean by that is people will actually search for your video and they'll find it and watch it. Or you can use the fast way, which is actually paying for advertising within YouTube, or you can use other platforms like Hoth.com. They will actually you can actually pay them to drive traffic to your video. Or another one that you can use is microworkers.com, where they'll actually watch the video, comment on it and help you rank it. So both of those are affordable options, and you don't get slammed on the wrist as you would with Facebook if you use Facebook people to buy likes or get people to like your page. You don't actually get in trouble from YouTube for doing that. So this is something that I did 4 months ago, and this is clearly by using a keyword that was being searched a lot in Google. And the keyword was how to change your Instagram profile to a business account. Now, I did a video and put that video description in. I didn't pay for any marketing or advertising. So I used the slow method to actually get my traffic to this one video. So in the last 3 months, I've had 7,000, actually that's more than that today, I checked it, 7,000 views on, and that type of video was a how-to. So I plugged my iPhone in and I showed them how to physically change their account from the Instagram profile to a business account. So you can see there, as of yesterday, it was 7,000, but it's actually up a little bit today, I think. Now, the most important thing is that video in 3 months has organically reached the front page of Google. Obviously, I'm not at the top because you can see that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the bottom. However, underneath the second arrow, you'll see where I posted it to Google+. So not only did I put the video on YouTube and it's organically ranked to the front page, it's also on the front page because I posted it to Google+. Now in the middle, the second arrow, I've highlighted another lady. She's put the video up 11 days before me, basically the same keyword structure, but she's only got 665 views. Any idea why? Anybody want to know why?
Google+.
No, Google Plus helped, but the fact is I checked out her channel. She has an a young channel. So your video will rank quicker if you have an old YouTube channel. And I'll go into that in a minute. So what can you expect from YouTube? Well, you can expect to have targeted traffic. So if you want to build a list, you can create a celebrity status or become the expert in your space. You can use what a lot of internet marketers do is affiliate income. So there's products out there that you can refer or send traffic to and get paid a commission from. You can use it for sponsorship, and you can actually use it for the local domination of your industry or service in your local region. So what I mean by that is most people search, and I think the stats are again about 80%, will search their mobile phone looking for a coffee shop cans or restaurant cans or Indian place cans or Thai restaurant or whatever. So if you actually use those keywords, your video, depending on the algorithm and the weight of your channel, would possibly come up on the front page of Google. And we already know that people watch a video before they read something, so that's where you want, or that's what you would prefer to have. Now, if you're thinking, I don't want to use YouTube or video marketing to actually enhance my business, you may want to become a celebrity status. Now, this absolutely blows my mind, and I'll show you why, and I'll show you what this video is about.
It's truly the greatest farming simulator game of all time.
So this guy earns $12 million a year by having his little face on the bottom right-hand or left-hand corner of the camera, and he, oh sorry, don't touch it, he actually gives a review on the game, okay? So to me that is absolutely amazing, and he's one of the top-rated, or he is the top-rated earner in YouTube at the moment. Now this guy, I'll just play this video for you so you can see what that is.
I can't believe finally a Pokemon truck is gonna stand in my way.
Okay, so again, this is like a live action comedy sketch, so a little bit of trouble or a little bit of organisation goes into creating this video, but again, $8.5 million. I find it absolutely amazing. Now, this one here, I think we can all do this. Well, maybe the ladies can more so.
Hey guys, it's April. Welcome to another Nerdy Dummies. I got so many requests from you guys to make something inside out themed because we've never made the watched the Inside Out season before, and I absolutely love this movie. The first time I watched it, I was on a tour bus, we were driving around the country touring the Dirty Nutty Cook.
Okay, so I don't need to go into that. She's basically a cooking show with a bit of flair. $2.5 million a year this lady makes. I mean, congratulations to them all. But I really believe with all the talent that we have out there and everything that every business owner has to share, we could really make some serious money on YouTube alone. Oops. So YouTube is owned by Google, so that's probably one of the most important things to consider, because if you're using video for any other platform, and I'll share with you what those are, you're not going to get the effect or the traffic that you will get from YouTube. And that's because clearly it's owned by Google, so Google wants YouTube videos to rank well. So a few years ago, I'm not sure what there you go, the date's on that. So 2013, when my son started his cleaning business, I decided to do some videos for him. And I used the word commercial cleaning pans, which is an example of local domination. And you can see that those videos came up underneath the videos tab on YouTube. Then I watched a webinar back in, I can't see what that date is either, but that was a long time ago. I watched a webinar where these guys said that they were the best marketers in the world and that their video was on the front page of Google. So I thought, all right, I'll just do similar to what they have done, and I got my video on the front page of Google. It's actually not there anymore because I haven't sent traffic to it, so video will drop off if it's not consistently being seen or viewed. But anyway, it actually got up on the front page. I think it got up there in about 3 seconds or something, which is pretty cool. And you can see over here too that it's actually on the web, so it's not under the videos tab. So videos can be used in a lot of different social media platforms now. If you were uploading a video to YouTube, you could then take a cut from that and put it on Instagram, Snapchat, Pinterest, LinkedIn if it's applicable to that demographic. You can definitely put it on your blogs, you can upload it to Facebook, and now we have the amazing Facebook Live that you could do also. Now for those of you that haven't seen the latest trend or the latest challenge, I'll just play this video to you and then I'll explain it. Okay, so that's the latest challenge out in the marketplace, or that's trending, and it's called the Mannequin Challenge. So if you were to do a video with your group at work or your family or whatever and actually post it on social media sites, you'll get people to see your brand. I did this on Friday night with my daughter and her boyfriend, posted on Instagram, and it was the only video that I got 500 views on. So it just goes to show you how easy it is to create video and put it into the marketplace. Here's something else I just recently did. So this is a new video channel that I created for my step-granddaughter, and she wanted to do a blindfold makeup challenge. So I said, okay, let's do it. So within 4 days on a brand new channel, not paying any traffic, we got 35 people to view that video. So it just goes to show you how powerful video is, and if you were a business and use that same analogy of having 35 people locally look for your product or service, I guarantee that you'll generate leads and sales or have new clients and customers. So the big picture is, why does YouTube work and why will it continue to work? Well, it's the largest search engine. It's part of the world's largest search engine, and that's owned by Google. YouTube is owned by Google. Google makes its money from adverts. Video ads are big money for Google. Google's goal is to get more traffic on YouTube because then they're going to make more money in their advertising. And Google's strategy is to use all YouTube videos on the search. So that means your video, doesn't matter what demographic, what niche, what product, what service, YouTube will still use, or Google and YouTube will still use your video. There's other video networks that you can send your video to, and that's listed here. I won't read them all, and we've got our new live platforms as well. But if you're thinking that's too much trouble to send all your videos out there, you can use a product called oneload.com, and you can upload 2 videos a month to all these demographics for free, or alternatively you can contact them and they'll set up a subscription if you have more than 2 videos. So your steps today should be get as many videos as you can to rank inside Google and YouTube. So in order to get as many videos as you can to be ranked, you need to create them. So you need to again have a strategy of how many videos can I, realistically make in a week or a month or a year. And then you need to get as many targeted views from real views to your video, because the more people that watch it, the higher it is on the search engine, or it's organically rated. And then you need to get them off YouTube. Now you need to get them off YouTube because you don't own them. So these people that have millions of people subscribing to their channel, if their YouTube channel was closed down tomorrow, they've lost them. They don't know who they are. So when I say get them off YouTube, I mean get them onto your email list so you can market to them separate and you don't lose them in the event that your YouTube account gets blocked for whatever reason, which happens. The essential ingredients to create a ranking video or a high ranking video is your keyword, as you saw with the first one that I posted. The authority, so that goes back to your channel, your actual authority on your channel, which means how old it is and how long have you been using it and how many videos that you upload. And then the other component is engagement. So you need people to be liking, maybe commenting on your video to get that ranked higher in Google search engine. Okay, 3 things to consider, or 3 things to consider that YouTube are looking for is relevancy, clout, and engagement. Relevancy is your keywords, so you need to do a little bit of search, and I'll show you in a minute how to do that on your keywords. You can even spy on your competitors, and I'll show you in a minute. If you know a video is trending, you can do the same video with the same keywords and get it trending. They don't own those keywords. The next one is your clout, and that is what I was talking about, your authority. So with your authority, that is deemed as how many subscribers, how old your channel is, how many people are viewing it, how many people are embedding or sharing your video, how old your channel is, I've already said that, and to a lesser extent, the posting. So again, if you want to get out there, you need to get people to be watching it. Okay, so that means you can then share it on other social media sites. It doesn't need to be it doesn't need to be on video, on YouTube. You can then share it to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or wherever. Engagement, well, that's self-explanatory. It talks about the discussion, the sense of community and the interaction that you have, the number of times it's shared, and it also talks about your audience retention. So if you use one of the sites like hoth.com and Microworkers, you need them to watch the entire video because your engagement will be ranked on how long they're watching the video for. You don't want them to watch it for half a minute and turn it off. They need to watch the entire video. So that's where the ranking is for your engagement. There's a number of types of videos we covered earlier that you can do, but if you don't want to get in front of the camera, you can do something like this, a video presentation. You can do hand-drawn videos, which I'm sure you've seen them. You can do live videos without being in front of the camera, or you may choose to be in front of the camera. You can do webinars, you can do how-tos and screen flows. So there's a number of opportunities that you can create video. Just to recap, what is your goal? What videos will you create? Which videos can you make? Because that's another deciding factor. Which videos will give you the biggest return, or what is the demand in the market, or what is the problem that your clients are seeking or need information on? What platform will you use? Will you use YouTube, or will you just use Facebook? Will you just do Snapchat and Instagram? So it just depends on what platform you're going to go for and how often will you commit to making a video. So we won't do this now, but I really suggest that you write out a script for a 3-minute video to get started. And your 3-minute video script will be this easy. Get their attention for 1 minute. So in that regards, I mean something along the lines like, wow, in this video I'm going to show you X, Y, Z. So get their attention. And then for another 2 minutes, well that's actually 1 minute, get their attention. 1 minute, teach them or train them whatever that is that you want to show them, okay? You may not be able to teach them the entire sequence or whatever it is that you want to show them, but that's where the last minute you will ask them to do something. You will ask them to go to your website to watch the entire training video. You may ask them to go to YouTube and subscribe so you can send them out each component of that video. It could be set over 4 or 5 videos. You may want them to sign up to your newsletter, maybe even just connect with you on Facebook or any other social media platform. If you do that and 3 minutes is not very long and consistently put that out into the marketplace, whatever marketplace or platform you choose, then you're going to get your following, you're going to build trust, and people are eventually going to buy off you because you'll become the expert in your space. Then you should record your 3-minute video and upload it straight to YouTube, making sure that you've got your keywords. So the most important thing is when you're saving a video, whether it be from your iPhone or from your computer, you need to save it to your desktop as that keyword. So don't save it as video 123 and then upload it and change the name, because somehow Google and YouTube recognize that. I don't know why, they just do. So you need to save your video as how to build a planter box on your computer and then upload it in that format with that keyword. Keywords, so again, finding the topic that attracts the most viewers. Again, what's trending. So you can Google what's trending and do videos based around that. 60% of your views are driven by purely searches. That's people searching for something. How to bake a cake, how to fix a tire. My son rebuilt his whole car on YouTube videos, watching mechanical videos. He reckons he's YouTube certified. That's what he qualifies himself at. YouTube certified mechanic. And have one particular keyword in your video. You have no clue what your audience is searching for, so do some homework first. And you can do that homework purely by going to Google and YouTube and typing in those search functions or whatever you think it is. What will happen is if you type into Google how to, it drops down, doesn't it? How to do what? How to bake, and then it'll say how to bake a cake, how to bake a chocolate cake. So they're all your search items that people have already searched for. Then you can go over to YouTube and type in how to bake a chocolate cake and see the videos that are already ranking. So once you've found the video that's ranking, which is ideally possibly your competitor, I would suggest strongly to go to their channel, select the most popular video, so have a look what video they have is getting the most traffic, and then make a video exactly the same. Now I'm going to let the cat out of the bag here and show you one really, really good secret that you used to be able to do, but now Google and YouTube don't let you do this anymore unless you know how to. And if we look at Roseanne's video, what you need to do, say you found the video on YouTube, where I've got the arrow over here, if you right-click your mouse, you will come up on the Windows platform, you'll come up with Inspect Element. On a Mac computer, I can't remember what it says actually Properties. So in this case, if you right-click here, where the first red arrow is, and go Inspect Element, what will happen is all this internet jargon and coding will drop down underneath the video. So the next thing you want to do is over here, you want to go Control F for Find, and you'll get this little button over here. Where am I? Where's my fingers? You'll get this little button, little window here, and you'll type in keyword. Now, you can't actually see, but what will happen is you'll find the keywords that this lady's used in the back end of Google to get her video ranking. So when you upload your video, the keywords that you would use if you wanted to make an inside-out cake would be exactly those keywords. So you don't need to do any extensive keyword search. Any questions? Good. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is once you've uploaded your video and you've got your keyword, the keyword in the description or the description worked out, and you go into, that's the title, excuse me, you must write a description. So the description should be basically what the video is about. Excuse me. So if you have a video that's, say, 10-15 minutes long and you don't want to sit there and type out a description, you can send it to a website called rev.com, and you can actually get them to transcribe the video for you for $1 a minute. So for $15 you can have your whole video transcribed and put that into your description. The next thing you're going to do is your tags, and as I said, the tags is actually the keywords that we found on the other lady's video, so your tags are your keywords. Then your location, if you're using video, excuse me, video for local marketing, then you really want to put the location of your video in so people in that area can find your video or the search will come up. You can upload what we call a custom thumbnail, which is actually a picture above your video so that when people are searching for it, you're not going to have you sort of pause halfway through the video with your mouth open or your hand up, so you can actually put a nice logo or picture over that. Your annotations are what you would see on YouTube where it says subscribe, or there'll be little writing about click here, and that's an annotation. And obviously your transcript. So YouTube will allow you to transcript the video in the video editing manager. However, it will come out a little bit like jargon. So what I mean by that is it's not as clear as rev.com. So you can either pay $1 to get it done correctly or use the transcripting device in the back of YouTube. So from this moment on, you've uploaded your video to YouTube, you want to be able to share it to your social media site. So when you've uploaded your video, the very next thing that you'll see before you push publish is your Google Plus little box in your right hand corner. So that's where I suggest that you put some hashtags, like whatever your keywords are. If it's to bake a chocolate cake, I would put hashtag bake a chocolate cake because that will be found on the front page of Google. And then write something about, you know, uploaded my new video on how to make a chocolate cake, and post that to Google Plus as well. So now you get Google Plus and YouTube. YouTube also allows you to actually share it there and then with other demographics, social platforms like Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, etc. Or you can just get the URL and then place it on the social media channels yourself. It just depends what you want to do with it. You can then download it. Well, if you've already got it on your computer, you can then upload it to Facebook as well. So if we go back to the video I showed you in the beginning that I ranked in 3 months, the description is very evident in my video and her video. So I have gone to rev.com and had my video transcript, which is given it weight, and you can see this lady has no description whatsoever. So you can see also that, well, I know mine's an old channel, I've had it for 15 years, and I could tell by this lady's channel that it's relatively new, only because she had, you know, I think she had about 4 or 5 videos on it, so it hadn't been created very long. Or she may have had it for a long time and has only just started putting videos on there. So your description has a huge weight. Now, if you want to, if you don't want to edit your videos yourself, you don't want to transcript itself, or you want to get traffic, there's a list of sites that you can use. Fiverr.com is $5. They'll do your flashy intros. You know how you get your little stuff with your logo? They'll do that for $5. Upwork.com, they'll do editing for your videos and add your intro and outro into it. They'll transcript it as well. You just basically put a job up there and somebody will quote on it. ScreenFlow is an editing program that you can use for Mac, and Camtasia, I think I spelled that wrong, is a good editing program for Windows. Then you've got rev.com, I've already said that, hoth.com, microworkers.com. OneLoad uploads to multiple sites, and then obviously you've got your own social media channels to drive traffic back. And then of course you've got your blog as well. If you've got a website, you can put on your blog. Now video is everywhere. That's no doubt that video is dominating, and more people are watching video rather than reading it. So what you need to do now is take the time to think about what video, what type of video, and when will you actually take action to record it. Facebook Live, this is something that you should be considering too. Facebook Live videos, does everyone know what Facebook Live is? You seen a Facebook Live? Yeah. So Facebook Live is where you get your phone and you record live, and it's actually live and people can engage with you on that video. But Facebook, because it wants to be the next YouTube, will rank your video high in the algorithm of Facebook instantly because they want more people to use the live function, right? So if you're a business, and it will rank higher anyway to start with, if you decide to spend some money on advertising for that video, Facebook are charging 1 cent per view. So if you were to spend $10 and boost a live video for a week, it'll cost you about 1 cent per view and reach 1,000 people, which is huge. So You can do a live video and boost it for $10 and get it out there with a call to action using the 3-minute strategy. I'll just skip the questions first and go back to another secret that I do. So what I do now is I do my Facebook live video on an how-to or a whatever's new, whatever's trending in the marketplace, whatever. I do that. I go to rev.com and I get them to transcribe the video for me at $1 per minute. So now I've got my transcription. I then upload it to YouTube, so it's now on YouTube with those keywords. I send the video or embed the video into my blog plus the transcription from rev.com, so I've got a blog post now with a video, and then I share it with all the social media sites. I share the blog article with the social media sites, and I'm done. I've got my content done for the week, and I've hit multiple channels. Now, to download the video from Facebook, you need to right-click and copy the URL, because you'll get the little URL. You open up a new browser, you put the URL in there, you remove the 3 W's and you put M for mobile, and then the video will allow you to download it from Facebook. So you don't need to have it on your phone and then worry about saving, using up too much space. Okay, any questions? Any questions online, offline? No? All good? Anybody going to go and actually create a video strategy? Yeah? What are you going to do?
Anything particular? No. Can I put some keywords?
Keywords, yeah. That's good. Well, the main thing is to actually do something. So, and the rest of your competitors are going to play catch up anyway. Once you get out there and do the videos, they're going to be so far behind you anyway because you'll start having that ranking. It takes about, well, you can get a video on the front page of Google in minutes. If it's not continuously getting views, it may drop off and come back on, okay? But it does take about 3 months for it to rank higher or rank higher. However, because of the keyword congruency with that one that I did, I nailed the keyword. So it was definitely a keyword that was sought after and it was trending. That's why I got so many views and still is getting so many views, okay? And that's why it'll probably stay on the front page of Google for a while without me ever, changing anything. Same with the ones for Bradley with his cleaning business. I haven't sent traffic to that. And what are we now? 2016, so for 3 years it's still sitting there on the front page. That's one lousy little video. I don't even think I spoke about his business on that. I think it was more of a plug about video marketing. So yeah, make sure that you do videos. I will upload this webinar and this workshop to my Facebook page so you can watch it again. And if you've got any questions, feel free to leave a message on there for me. Before we go though, I just want to show you something that we do here, and it's a first in Australia, and that's to become a social media manager. This course is funded by the C3G scheme, and if you're eligible for funding, the fee is only $85. You'll get 12 units of competency online and monthly face-to-face workshops here in Cairns, or you can join us through the GoToMeeting, and they are also recorded. In addition to the support of your trainer, you will get access to our special Facebook group, and we have a membership site. So if you know of anybody that would like to do your social media for you, or maybe even want to do your videos for you, please feel free to get them to come and hang out and ask us here at My Pathway, Training Connections Australia, or with myself, Leanne, on my Facebook page. Thanks for everybody joining us online. I'm going to finish this webinar now, and thank you for everybody that's in the room. Ciao for now.